Hello to all my friends. So I went shopping today and I bought 15 pounds of meat for $15. And one of the things I bought were these pork neck bones, and I just baked them in the oven. Now these are good. These may not look too spectacular, but these are gonna taste really good. Some people make them into stew, but what I do with them, and I'll show you in a minute. So the trick is I bake these until basically the meat is literally falling off the bone. And so I'm just going to eat it in a second. See how it just breaks off the bone? This is good. So if you buy your meat really cheap, and you stockpile potatoes, you stockpile sweet potatoes, rice, and I added squash. And I am not accustomed to eating squash, so you know I'm breaking myself into the squash thing. But I can see how that is. I buy the vegetables cheap at Walmart. And so I bought, you know, some potatoes. And if you bake them good, you really don't need any butter. I mean, you can put butter on them if you want to. But they had sour cream at Food 4 Less. And they had cottage cheese for $1.50. So I bought one of each. And I noticed my sour cream was frozen, and you know, I never thought about it, but I guess there's no reason you can't freeze your sour cream. Okay, so now back to my neck bones. What I do is I eat them. My Tabasco is kind of beat up. I eat this kind of meat with Tabasco sauce. Any kind of pork roast is really tasty with Tabasco sauce. And then, you know, I traded my tea in for, so see how my meat just falls off the bone? See, it's falling off the bone. And so, you know, you can put some salt and pepper on it, but this is tasty. $1.50 worth of meat, and I have half on my plate with vegetables. This is bony meat, so you know it looks like a lot of meat, but it's really not. And here's my homemade applesauce. But what I really made this for is I like to eat smoothies, you know, oatmeal smoothies. And I told you guys I make oatmeal. I thin it out with milk, and then I add that homemade applesauce to it. Okay, so here is my neck bones, really cheap, really easy, no big fat mess, and really tasty, and God bless you all.